Hello, everybody. I am writing some. Y'all like my book? Can y'all see that? Is it backwards to y'all? It looks like it's backwards to y'all. I have the encourage to be myself at all times. Lately, what I've been doing is writing things that I need to do every day this week. Like I do it all the time, but like, I'm this week I'm doing my best to be strategic and to accomplish all these things done in a week, and some things that I do in that day, and some things roll over to the next day. And I'm not gonna be too hard on myself, but I do want to see more than 60-70% done by the end of the week, which is tomorrow or Saturday, however you want to look at it. But anyway, it is now like 9:30, a little bit past 9:30, and I gotta get some things done today. Gotta go out and print some stuff and all that. I gotta do my hair, but first of all, I wanna tackle these nails and get these nails together or whatever, because I had to wash my hair today, and yeah, I need to wash my hair. And like with my nails, with a couple of these being the gel polish is off, the protective nail style is then came off. I feel kind of, I don't want to immerse these in water and do too much, because since the enhancement is off now, it's not as fortified right now. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna take about hopefully like 30 minutes to get these things done. But I do want to write this down because I do great at writing things down and getting them done, but sometimes I don't get it done because it take me too long on one or two things to get done, because I don't give myself a time limit to complete each task. And before you know it, 4 hours been and went by and I'm still working on one item, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I cannot do that because I gotta move on to the next thing. So hopefully within an hour I have my nails done. I'm not trying to do anything extravagant. I just want them to look better than what they looking like, because right now they get my nails done 9:30 to 10:30, so I can move on to the next thing, and then I can wash my hair and do something to my hair, and by 12 o'clock I can get them done. So anyway, we're gonna focus on my nails here. I'm gonna bring my my little phone holder up a little bit more, so y'all, we can focus on my nails. I do not want to focus on my hair. We can focus on my nails and y'all can hear my voice, but not. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do, let's move this light out of the way. The first thing that I want to do, okay, so y'all see my ugly nails. Okay, the gel polish came off, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all of this off. I'm gonna remove the shine on the nail polish that is still there. Just remove the side, and I'm going to soak the acetone off. I could use my e-file and get the product off, but I'm gonna take the soaking off process more, because I don't want to thin my nails out even further, because they're fortified. Your nails are fortified when there's a product on there, but when you take it off, like however you get it off, especially if you peel it off, and I'm not gonna even lie, these polish, you know, it was chipping or whatever, it got old, and I think early yesterday, I peeled it off. Okay, I'm a licensed nail tech, and yes, I tell people all the time, don't do that. And nail techs be, you know, we be shaming the public and be like, do not do that. We tell the clients, don't do this and don't do that or whatever. But listen, at the end of the day, listen, people gonna do what they gonna do with their own nails. Like, you can't, I mean, you could say one thing, but then if you do another thing, that's all. So I'm not gonna sit up here and be perfect and act like I do everything right about my nails, and I know I don't. If I did, this wouldn't have happened. Like I had like just like this nail has a little, you see the growth a little bit, the free edge, and this nail was like it. You see this nail, it was like it, but you see that part right there that is still going on. But as soon as that nail came off, and I was like, oh, I hope that little bit of growth hang on. But I could tell that the nail was dry, and then it was bending upwards, and I was like, and I was out and about, and so I did not have anything to do any kind of nail care maintenance, like no oil or nothing or whatever. So I was just hoping that it would have hung on until I was able to give it some nail care. But you know, throughout the day things happened and it peeled off. So I was like, ugh. So anyway, so what do I have to do today? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. So I have an event, and I posted it on my community board on YouTube. I have an event on Saturday. It's a breast cancer awareness event, and the lady wants me to like, her vision was for me to you know, polish the little kids' nails and stuff or whatever. She has like a table set up for me, and she brought like some nail things for me to sit down and do their nails. And I told her, I said, listen, I'll do that. But lately, like, I've been focusing on encouraging and teaching people DIY nail care. I don't necessarily like want to, you know, sit down and do the work for them, you know, like cater to people that way. Like, I think it'll be much more better, a much better experience for me and them to, you know, get insight on things that they can do at home. Because, you know, it's like the saying, I can feed you for a day. I can do your nails in a moment or whatever. But if and then you have your nails done for a little while. But if I can show you how to do it, get it done, oh baby, you in the money. You in business to like keep doing your own nails and taking care of them, and then you'll value it a lot more. All right, so I found the shine off, did a little bit more. This is some acetone here. I smell. Yeah, no, so yesterday was kind of chilly, like more than usual, and I can definitely tell that fall is here. I turned on my heat yesterday. You know how when you turn on the heat and it smells like it's burning? Yeah. So that burning smell had to kind of had to go ahead and get out of the way. But I smell that smell right now, and my heat is not on. So I wonder if that's like the burning smell from somebody else's heat. I stay in an apartment complex, so you know, it's not far-fetched that you would be able to know what's going on in another place. So this nail right here, it had gel polish on it, but it also still had a dip overlay over it that is growing out. So that might take a little bit more effort to get off. But this soak off method right here is going to melt that away. One day I'm going to have a live that is going to have a plethora of people coming on and give me some company. You know how like people how people be entertained and stuff on the Tasha K lives, Funky Dineva lives. I'm gonna be influential and entertaining and inspiring, just like, well, I was gonna say just like them, but I don't want to be just like them, but maybe just as effective as they are. And I really appreciate, I have like, how many people I have? I have 296 subscribers. So I'm gonna go ahead and I need to put some more acetone. Listen, I have to tell y'all a story about this. I'm using this, like, I would say like this is like pure. I'm using the hardware store acetone because the acetone that I got from the nail supply store, I've used it up already, and the little that I had left is at the salon. So this is what I have left, and I actually brought this like a while ago to, and I believe I did do a demonstration on what was the difference between the different polish removers, and what was the difference between the different polish removers, acetone that you buy at the nail salon, nail supply store, and acetone that you can buy at the hardware store. And acetone, I believe, is acetone. But anyway, I believe I'm gonna find the content that I had made for it before I get all into it, because I don't really want to get into it right now. But I don't think there's no difference than this one. It's just the name on the bottle between the can that y'all just seen, the hardware store acetone, and the salon, the nail supply store acetone. They're both pure acetone. But because this looks, you know, like heavy duty, I mean, it's in a tin can, and it's not girly or, you know, feminine. Well, I should say feminine. I usually do one hand at a time because it's gonna be hard for me to try to, but I'm gonna work it out. I'm working it out. And plus, I'm out of, no, I don't. I got one more piece. I got one more piece of foil, and I think I got two more nails to go. But that's okay. And so most people like this method, using the foil wrap in the cotton ball with acetone method to soak off, because even though, like, you know, it still will be difficult to use your hands, but at least you do have some access to your nails rather than them just sitting in a bowl like this, and like you can't keep taking it in and out, or it, you know, it'll take a longer time to do its job. But I mean, I can at least, you know, pick up stuff, you know, pick up stuff. All right, so I don't have any more of my, oh, I do got one. I was gonna say, I took all of my tools to the salon that I work at, but I got one. I found one. Hey, how you doing? I have one viewer on here. Welcome. Listen, I'm just doing my ugly nails this morning before I get dressed to go get some other tasks done for today, because you missed it. I had This one was already off. I peeled the rest of that nail off yesterday, and I mean I just can't go looking like that or whatever. But while these are I guess I'll like look at myself just a little bit or whatever. My hair is next. My hair, I have to, it's a wash day today or whatever right now, and so like my braids are out, the bantu knots are out, so it's looking like a hot kinky mess right now or whatever. But before I wash my hair and have my nails in this naked state or whatever, immersed with water and then the shampoo and stuff, and have it get even more weaker, I decided to do my nails first, put some type of overlay on it, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm soaking off what's on here now and doing a gel polish overlay. So I'm gonna go ahead and check on this now, which is good because like by the time you like wrap up the other hand and then the first nail that you wrapped up on one hand, it probably would have already had softened up enough where you can go ahead and scrape it off. And that's what I'm doing here, and it did. See, but there's still a little bit of dip overlay left on that. You see how it looks? The acetone is melting it away, the product. And so you take your cuticle pusher and just kind of scrape that off. Yep. And then it comes off. Now, you want to be a little forceful, but you don't want to like have to like dig the pusher into like your nail. You don't want to have to like, if you feel pain like that, you're doing too much. It should, just be able to be right there at the surface where the polish is coming off, and just go ahead and scrape it off. But if you have to apply pressure to your nail and like, you're doing too much, then you're gonna be peeling off your natural nail. Okay, go into this one. But you don't want to be too light now, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I could tell that one's gonna need a little bit more work. My thumb. But after you like this is like, I consider this is like, these are like rounds. So after you do that round of taking the foil off, and then you scraping the polish that is loose, then is it 18? Then you can use your file to kind of so this live gonna be about an hour, y'all. There's still some dip overlay on that. My nails are possibly not that strong. So I am gonna have to do one more round. Because even though the nail polish is off, I know that there's still product. But you know what though? Like what I've been doing, like this dip overlay been on my nails for a long time. And what I like the last time before I put that polish on there, I really just fouled them. I fouled that dip powder. I fouled it down and flushed it with the natural nail and just polished over it. Made sure that it wasn't like cracked, or it just blended in with your natural nail. It wasn't like an obvious indication that this is a product on top of my nails. It looked just like it's natural because it's clear, so you can't really tell. So that's probably what I'm gonna do, because I really don't want to go through keep having to, but I might do it one more time. Yeah, see, I like this, like all my nails, like I like the growth that it has, and you know, and I like the growth that it has. And before I polish, I am going to like take my my 180 file, a medium abrasive, and just kind of, you know, shape it a little bit. But I am going to do that one more time. So let me put a little bit more. And if I do happen to end this live, maybe within the next 10 minutes, I'll just come back and just, y'all watch my stories, or maybe watch a shorter video, a pre-recorded video of like me finishing it up. That way, you know, y'all don't have to just sit here and just watch me do them and hear me just talk about random stuff, just to kind of keep it going so that y'all, and I could usually, like what I was doing before I started the live, I had music playing. Well, not music playing, but I had put on like some motivation stuff. Like I like hearing Gary V, Eric Thomas, and lately my platform that I create digital products on is Kajabi, and then so I'll listen to different YouTube content creators that expound on different things so that I know how to do stuff. Like stuff about funnels, making funnels, stuff about email marketing, stuff about making sales pages. And I'm in a process of creating my website on Kajabi. I already have my flagship product, which is the online DIY nail course, DIY masterclass. And there's going to be a lot more things on there, but okay, y'all, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this live, but I'm going to wait. I probably won't save this. Yeah, I won't save this live. I think I'll just go live. I might just make it private. Since I'm scared to have music in the background, I think I'll just go ahead and hum, or try to sing myself. Would y'all like to hear me sing? I can't sing. I can blend in though. I participate in my church praise team. It's not a choir yet. We have like 3 people, but it's a praise team. Now, trying to use my right hand to do or my left hand to scrape off on my right hand. It's always challenging because this is my non-dominant hand. One day I am going to be, what do you call it, dexterous? I'm gonna be dexterous. That's a person who's even-handed. Oh, this one was already off. Why did I put something on there? It's not tight. I'll show you my y'all see Charlie over here? Charlie, he's been patiently waiting for me to I got tips on there. Them tips been on there for like 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks. And he's been waiting for me to do something else with these nails. And that's what I love about this. This is my favorite client. You know, he don't really talk. He don't talk. He just be waiting on me to finish. Just so patiently. I don't get no talk back. I don't get no movement. Unnecessary movement. Sometimes his fingertip will pop off, and I had to be like, stop. I should have put this one in here. All right, I think I'm gonna stop it. And we're at 27 minutes. Somebody might watch it though. So I've been what else is going on, y'all? I guess y'all can see me a little bit. I mean, I still cute. My face is still pretty. My hair is not done, but my face is still pretty. But listen, any other news is that I have been doing this diligent reading challenge. Diligent woman reading challenge, and every day there's like a scripture. And today, y'all, today's scripture, or was it yesterday's scripture, was my logo. On my logo, my business logo, I have 2 foundational scriptures, and it's Proverbs 10:4. Proverbs 10:4 and Romans 10:15. And Proverbs 10:4, that was yesterday's diligent reading. And Proverbs 10:4, just to kind of quote it a little bit, is diligent hands makes rich, and slack hands brings poverty. Slack hands bring poverty. Y'all know what slack is. Slack means, so slack is like lazy hands. Yeah, lazy hands bring poverty. Diligent hands and things that associate with diligent hands. If you have diligent hands, you are careful. Your hands are careful. You are cautious. You take care of the things that you do with your hands. I use it for my business motto. With nail care, because if you're going to be diligent with your hands, you also have to diligently take care of your hands that you use to do so many other things, so that you can provide for yourself, provide for your family, so that you can do things that is in your livelihood. Our hands are like the most important thing that we use on our body to like do our daily tasks. So we got to take care of the thing that we utilize. So I love that. And that's why I love when that scripture came up, because diligent is, and those scriptures that are listed in that challenge every day, um, these scriptures would have the word diligent in it, depending on what version of the Bible you like to read. I like to read the New King James Version, and that's the one that like has the word diligent. And other translations, there would be it would be another word, but it still means diligent. So yeah, that part. All right, so what am I doing here? Let's see. I was just kind of like putting it in there to kind of speed up the process. Okay, look at that. We moving somewhere. So that acrylic, that dip acrylic is coming off of that pinky nail. Yay. Okay, so I could just kind of file the rest of that off. That'll be good for that one. This is gone. I'm not really gonna worry about this. There's still some dip on there, but it's so flush, like you can't really tell. So I'm good on that. I'm just really don't want to be sitting here longer. All right, yeah. And the same goes with this one. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to end this live, and I just post it and just sit it here. It's content. And then y'all check back to my channel of some updates on how my nails are looking. And cause I got 30 more minutes, or like 28 more minutes to finish this up. And so I got this all done. So now I do got one more, this gel polish right here on here. So I just gotta wrap that up. But I'll be back, y'all. Talk to y'all later.